Okay, let's make a yummy breakfast that will keep you full till lunch. Ingredients that you're going to need are some porridge oats, some sweetener, some Greek yogurt fat-free, and an egg. So weigh out your porridge oats. It's 80 grams for 2 people. If you're just making it for yourself, just put in 40 grams. And I only use 1 egg. Doesn't really matter if you're making it for 1 or 2 people. I always think 1 egg's enough. So crack in your egg to your porridge oats and then spoon in your yogurt. Here I'm using dessert spoons. I first put in about 3 and give it a stir around. There's no exact measurement here really, just kind of stir it around till you get to the consistency that you like. That's sort of, you can see here it's quite thick. So I decided just to add another dessert spoon in there, so that's 4 dessert spoonfuls, and that was about the right consistency. If you want to add slightly more yogurt, that's absolutely fine, it will cook fine. It might be just slightly softer when it's cooked. Some sweetener, depends on what you want to use. You can get some nice natural sweeteners out there. This is the stevia, kind of one of the branded stevia sweeteners, and I put in 2 teaspoons. In terms of sins, it's kind of negligible unless you're using more than a tablespoon, so don't worry too much about that. I find with my dish, it might be different with you, but I'm using a Pyrex dish. It's always better to spray it with Frylight, otherwise it just gets really caked on the bottom. So I just give it a bit of a spray, and this is obviously the 1 calorie spray that's free on Slimming World anyway. Stir around and then spoon it into the dish. And then once it's all scooped out of the dish, I just like to level it out a little bit. Basically when it's baked, it kind of goes into a bit of a flapjack consistency, which is great. You are able to slice it. So if you didn't really have time to eat it straight away, you could cook this and maybe take it to work. So here you can see that I'm going to cut it in half. You could even just have like a quarter now, and then as I say, look, you can see the consistency, it's quite thick. You could have a quarter now and a quarter later, but I just decided to, me and my husband had half each. And then I topped it with more fat-free yogurt. And this is a really nice yogurt that I get from Aldi or Lidl, and it's the authentic Greek, so it's actually made in Greece, and it's just so lovely. And the frugal nature of this recipe is that rather than buying the expensive stuff in Tesco or Sainsbury's, Aldi do a really great version for about £1.39. So here I am just topping it with lots of fruit. I've got kiwi, grapes, banana. This is just what I had in actually, an apple. So this particular recipe, there wasn't that much speed fruit in there. My strawberries I'd already eaten, so but just whatever you have in, and then enjoy. It's really yummy and it really is filling. And if you'd like also, I just top that with a few nuts and chia seeds at the end. So it's as easy as that. I really hope you enjoy the recipe. Porridge oats are your healthy bee. The fruit, the yogurt and the egg are all free food or speed food on Slimming World. And if you do add the chia seeds and the nuts, just take into account that you may need to sin these, or these may actually be used in your healthy bee allowance. Enjoy!